Coach Prime's offensive beast, Jordan Seaton, hints big move as he publicly seeks field coach help. Shedeur Sanders spent a good chunk of the 2023 season tasting the turf, getting sacked a whopping 52 times. Coach Prime knew something had to change, and his answer was a whole crew of big O-linemen. And one of them was a massive 6'5", 330-pound wall of muscle, Jordan Seaton. The five-star offensive tackle came in as a game changer, and from the moment he stepped on the field, he proved to be just that. Seaton, the towering freshman from Washington, D.C., didn't just live up to the hype, he blew it away. Despite being just a freshman, he locked down the starting left tackle spot and never looked back. Starting all 13 games in 2024, Seaton became the first true freshman to do so for Colorado, and the first in the Big 12 since 2022. He joined the rare ranks of players like Greg Henderson and Addison Gillum, becoming only the third true freshman in Colorado history to start every game his rookie year. But it's not just the history he's making, it's the impact. Jordan Seaton led the Buffs in snaps played, 809, and allowed just 3 sacks on 612 pass-blocking snaps, a feat that landed him a 75.3 pass-blocking grade from PFF, the highest among true freshman offensive tackles in the country. He dominated in 11 of 13 games, including a perfect 10-game stretch from Colorado State to Oklahoma State. This kind of consistency is rare, especially for a freshman, and it's why Seaton is one of the cornerstones of Coach Prime's offense heading into 2025. But the 330-pound lineman isn't getting complacent. Just after spring practice wrapped up, Seaton hit Instagram with a message that had fans buzzing. Looking for field train all DCMD high school coach Hit XNS Skorsk Leal. Clearly, Seaton's not resting on his impressive freshman year. He's looking to level up, and he's making it known that he's open to new guidance to sharpen his skills. It's a smart move. Even for a player of Seaton's caliber, continuous growth is the key to NFL dreams. And for Coach Prime, having a player this committed to improvement is a huge win. Seaton's already a beast on the field, but he's looking to refine his game, tighten his technique, and become the leader the Buffs need in the trenches. While Seaton's on-field performance is turning heads, his off-field loyalty is making waves too. In a recent interview after Colorado's spring game, Seaton touched on the state of college football, specifically the challenges of maintaining team chemistry in the NIL era. Not saying that I don't like where the state of college football is at right now. I feel like some people take advantage of where it's at. I feel like some people try to take advantage of the opportunity these people gave us, he said, striking a chord with fans who appreciate his grounded approach. It's a touchy topic, especially coming right after Cash Cleveland, who had a close bond with Seaton, left the Buffs for Texas Tech. The two go way back to their days at IMG Academy, where Cleveland had to fight for playing time as a walk-on, while Seaton came in as a 5-star recruit. Seaton's viral social media post about loyalty hit different because it came from a guy who's seen both sides of the coin, the hyped recruit and the underdog. Jordan Seaton knows that success isn't just about talent, it's about constant evolution. I've grown a lot in every aspect, just being in college, Seaton said. It just happens, just going day by day and just competing, just going in practice and competing, going against guys who want to get after the quarterback. I feel like that helps me in real game day scenarios. That's exactly why he's not just looking for a coach, but for someone who can push him to the next level. And it's not just talk. Seaton is backing it up with a relentless work ethic. As far as physical ability, I feel like I changed my body up a lot, he said. And then technique-wise, there are some things I have to clean up, and they're going to get cleaned up. He's already acting like a leader, even as a sophomore. And that's exactly the kind of mentality Coach Prime wants to see. But the question is, with Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter's exit, will Seaton be able to take some pressure off Deion Sanders? Dark clouds on the horizon for Coach Prime. But as Seaton grinds, questions loom over Coach Prime's future at Colorado. With Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter now in the NFL, the Buffs face a different kind of challenge. Sanders' early success at Colorado relied heavily on the exceptional talent of his son at quarterback and the versatile Hunter on both sides of the ball. Without them, the Buffs are in uncharted territory. ESPN insider Kyle Bonagura recently offered a harsh assessment, saying, even with a generational talent in Travis Hunter and a dynamic quarterback with his son, Shedeur Sanders, the Buffaloes were still just 13-12 over the past 2 seasons. They masked a lot of issues. Bonagura didn't hold back, questioning whether Coach Prime can keep the momentum going without his 2-star players. CBS Sports analyst Chip Patterson added, the individual successes of Hunter and Shedeur Sanders drew some of the attention away from Coach Prime, and our discussions pivoted to football instead of focusing on what had been viewed as unorthodox methods of flipping the roster through the transfer portal. And then there's the final blow. ESPN's preseason top 10 coaches list snubbed Sanders completely. Despite leading one of the biggest turnarounds in college football, Sanders only managed a tie for 18th place, lumped in with the likes of Lane Kiffin, Josh Heupel, and Rhett Lashley. It's a reminder that while Coach Prime's style may be flashy, his long-term impact is still up for debate. For Seaton, though, the path is clear. He's locked in, grinding through the offseason, and determined to take his game to the next level. For Coach Prime, it's put up or shut up time without Shedeur and Hunter.